with police say at least 2,000 people mobbing Union Square, getting on top of cabs and the entrance to a subway, jumping on food carts, pushing, shoving, and throwing objects as police eventually move in.
It's a lot of people. I went over there and it's like, yikes, it's like a lot crowd. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like,
were you scared?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was kind of panicking.
The NYPD says it began after a social media influencer known as Kai Sanat planned an event to give away PlayStations at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
We just decided to come not knowing what we were going to expect or whatever.
By 3:30, hundreds of people had already gathered.
The crowd was swarmed when the influencer finally arrived at the park. Individuals in the park began to commit acts of violence towards the police and the public.
Everybody was doing everything, climbing thing.
The NYPD declaring a level 4 mobilization. What appear to be hundreds of police officers quickly on the scene. At one point, pulling someone out of the crowd. What did you see?
We were there, we were chilling. People started throwing stuff like glass, cans, everything. And then as we're walking away, we hear a big thud.
And we just heard another loud bang. It seems like a firework went off.
After numerous warnings and after being assailed, hit with rocks and bottles and other debris, we started to make arrests.
And that the social media influencer is in custody.
Ron, remarkably, there appear to be no major injuries in all this.
No, but a lot of minor injuries, police say, including to officers hit by flying objects. No one transported to a local hospital. At this hour tonight, the streets are relatively calm. Still a very heavy police presence. Still a lot of young people out on the streets. And the social media celebrity who's responsible for all this remains in police custody, including to officers hit by flying objects. No one transported to a local hospital. At this hour tonight, the streets are relatively calm. Still a very heavy police presence.
Still a heavy police presence. Man, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation of the Akim, pushing out the word in truth and sincerity of the hopeful elect around the globe. All right, just wanted to share that quick news clip. This just happened this week. I believe it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. NYC riot over PlayStation giveaway. Now let's get a quick precept. All right, simple ones. Love and simplicity. All right, because this is simple as hell. All right, Proverbs 1:22 reads, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." All these people are fools. They hate knowledge. To put yourself in that predicament, all right, is the definition of simple. So let's get a few definitions for simple ones from the Hebrew word pathi, all right? Means simplicity, naivety, all right? So you're naive, simple, foolish, open-minded, open what? To sin. That is seducible, okay? Foolish, simple, all right? So you're seduced by the ways of the wicked. You're seduced by folly. Folly is held in great esteem here. All right? And then the scriptures say, because there's so much going on around the world with the brewing up of World War III, with the economic collapse looming, all right, with this CHIP that they're trying to make their way into implementing and mandating, all right, to put it in our temples, literally, okay? And yet this is what you want to do? So the scriptures say, turn you at my reproof, all right? At his correction. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And the way he's doing this is through the prophets, the pastors, according to the Most High's heart, as it is written in Jeremiah 3:15, okay? For that word reproof, from the Hebrew word takaika, means rebuke, correction, reproof, punishment, chastisement, all right? The Most High brings hell upon our people, and they're not turning at the reproof, at the chastisement, at the rebuke, at the correction, all right? The Most High has a beef, an argument All right, righteous indignation against you. And this is why when all hell breaks loose and he opens up and he judges the masses, we can't say shit, because they had a time and a season to turn at his reproof, but they're not doing that. Okay, how long will you love simplicity? These people love simplicity. Ecclesiastes 10:6, it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. Who's being the rich? The elect, the ones with moral code, with standards, all right? They're being set in a low place. We're being demonized, we're being scoffed at, all right? But yet folly is set in great dignity. So this influencer full of folly, a PlayStation, something frivolous, something meaningless, all right? He'll get crowds listening to him, crowds coming out to see him, trying to get their bullshit, their vanity on, okay? But yet the rich are in a low place. The prophets, the apostles and elders putting out this life and soul-saving word, all right? They're scoffed at. They're looked at as trash. All right? And what's folly? Folly from the Hebrew word sakal means folly, silliness, concretely and collectively. Dolts, folly. All right? This is concretely and collectively silliness, foolishness. All right? This is why the Most High is going to bring vengeance. All right? Jeremiah 4:22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right? So what does sottish mean? From the Hebrew word sakar, again, means fool. Okay, silly. All right, our people are foolish, silly people. They're not. There's no seriousness in them, no austereness, no stoicism. All right, they're all about pleasures. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. All right, they don't know the Heavenly Father. They don't know the Heavenly Father's will. They don't know his wrath against this place that is set against him. He doesn't know that his wrath and indignation is set against 2/3 of his own people. All right, against the heathen. That nothing but destruction and calamity and indignation and wrath is coming from the Heavenly Father. All right. They don't know anything. They don't know who they are. They don't know who, or as it is written in Isaiah 1:3, it says that the ass knows his master's crib, but our people does not know. They don't even consider. Okay, so our people don't know their master. They don't know who they're supposed to serve, who they're supposed to walk in line with, whose commandments they're supposed to keep. All right, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. To stand in a fucking crowd for a PlayStation while a riot is breaking out is to have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right? And that's why Hosea 4:6, we always bring it out. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, destructured. They have no structure. They have no moral. They have no standard. They have no decency or order. All right? And this is why the Heavenly Father is going to do away with 2/3 of our people, as it is written in Zechariah 13:8. So with that, I hope and pray, brothers and sisters, was edified. Till next time, shalom. All honor, love, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Remember to turn at the Most High's reproof. Do not ignore his rebuke or his correction, because then it could come back much more worse, much more grievous. All right? So with that, I'll say shalom.